In this demonstration, I'll walk you through ViPR storage automation and provisioning, as well as the self-service access to storage services provided by ViPR. Our customers had asked for a solution to provision and deliver storage from heterogeneous arrays, including third-party arrays. Today, many IT departments are still dealing with repetitive manual provisioning, and storage consumers, or as we'll refer to them in this demonstration, enterprise users, are forced to wait for extended periods of time for the storage that they need. Furthermore, manual provisioning is a time-consuming, slow method for IT departments to deliver storage, and sometimes can result in human error. ViPR software-defined storage provides a single control point to provision and manage heterogeneous storage. ViPR enables data centers to deliver on the goal of storage as a service. Let's take a quick tour through the admin user interface. So this is your home dashboard, where you have an overview of licensing, registered assets, and more. If we jump to the Security tab, here's where you can manage authentication provider configurations, reset user roles, and passwords. In the Tenant tab, you can manage tenant-requested projects, review and/or approve orders for storage from the self-service catalog, which we'll show you later, and manage approval settings. We'll walk through the Physical and Virtual Assets tab, as well as the Service Catalog in this demonstration, but another demo will cover ViPR Data Services, which allow you to perform new operations on data in place. So let's first go to the Physical Assets tab. As you can see here, ViPR has already discovered and registered several heterogeneous arrays, including file for Isilon, file for NetApp, block for VNX, and block for VMAX. With ViPR, we can manage all these different arrays under one management layer. We can move on to the Fabric Manager tab. So these are all fiber channel switches, and in this configuration, we're using Cisco MDS switches. We've also discovered our vCenter servers, and under that we can see our ESX servers. If we move to the Virtual Assets tab, you can see we've created a virtual storage array called Boston. Our virtual storage array is a logical representation of physical storage infrastructure. This logical representation could equate to a location for enterprises or tenants for service providers. EMC ViPR can abstract physical storage arrays with all their unique capabilities into a single pool of storage. You can then create virtual storage arrays that you can manage at the virtual layer in the ViPR control plane according to automated policies. This approach is very similar to how server administrators can create many virtual machines with unique characteristics from one or more physical servers. So let's click on this virtual array. In this virtual array, Boston, we've configured automatic fiber channel SAN zoning. This means ViPR adopts the existing SAN zoning. Alternatively, you can zone the SAN through ViPR. Down below, you can see we've added VNX to this Boston virtual storage array. We've also added an Isilon and VMAX. There's also a concept called virtual storage pools. Virtual storage pools are basically predefined storage service levels. Virtual storage pools represent sets of storage capabilities required by unique application workloads. We have two virtual storage pools, one for high-performance file and one for high-performance block. Here's the virtual storage pool I created for file. When you select it, you can see here the array that it's contained in is the virtual storage array that we named earlier, Boston. And as I scroll down here, all these different drop-downs are different criteria that help define each virtual storage pool or class of service. At the bottom here, you can see that this virtual storage pool is drawing on Isilon storage. That's just a brief introduction to the physical and virtual assets as managed by ViPR. We're going to quickly take you to the user view. So this is what a storage consumer would be able to see from their perspective. So now I'm showing you what the end user would see from the self-service catalog, a feature that's built into ViPR. We can also link the service catalog back into higher-level cloud stacks. So this self-service portal can be used internally. Storage consumers can request or carve out a volume themselves for the types of storage that their application needs or requires. Let's jump back to the admin home. With ViPR, we now have the ability to completely automate and provision our infrastructure from a single point, no matter if it's file, block, EMC, or third-party storage.